Hey everyone, it's February 24th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you shared it with Wesley Shermantine Jr., one of the serial killing duo known as the Speed Freak Killers, who may have murdered as many as 24 victims in the 1980s and 90s, and that is him right up there. Shermantine was born in 1966 and grew up in Linden, California, a small community about 10 miles east of the glorious metropolis of Stockton, a city perhaps best known for becoming the largest municipality to declare bankruptcy in the United States in 2012. His best friend from a young age was Lauren Herzog, a friendship that lasted all the way until they were in custody. As children, they explored the San Joaquin Valley, frequently going fishing and hunting with Shermantine's father in the wilds of inland central California. The two were known as bullies at school, picking on other children, and as teens started drinking alcohol and using drugs, their favorites being Jack Daniels and methamphetamines. Upon graduating high school, Shermantine and Herzog rented an apartment together, and their bad behavior got even worse, being free from any sort of adult supervision. Shermantine worked in construction, and his employers later said that he was an excellent worker. But when he wasn't working, he was killing, claiming as many as 24 victims beginning in 1984. That year, he and Herzog shot two men and left their bodies in a car in a remote area southwest of Stockton. Why did they do it? For the thrill of the hunt. They sometimes stole from their victims and raped women before slitting their throats, but they really just enjoyed getting high on meth and killing over the next 15 years. The pair disposed of bodies by dumping them in mine shafts and burying them on hillsides and beneath a trailer park. Shermantine managed to find himself a wife with whom he had two children, but his bullying ways continued in his marriage as he frequently beat both her and his kids. He allegedly told relatives that he had made people disappear, and during an argument with a woman in the trailer park he used as a graveyard, he said, "Listen to the heartbeats of people I buried here. Listen to the heartbeats of families I've buried here." A suspect in local murders for well over a decade, he was even tried for kidnapping and rape, but wasn't convicted. It took advances in DNA technology to finally allow investigators to nail Shermantine when the blood of a murder victim was identified inside his car in 1999. Once caught, the terrible twosome turned on one another, with each saying that the other one was the one who did all the killing. During a 17-hour interrogation, Herzog confessed and told police that Shermantine had killed 24 victims over the past 15 years. Due to a lack of physical evidence, Shermantine was convicted of just 4, though he allegedly confessed to killing 22 victims to his former wife while they were married. Herzog's convictions were thrown out due to a coerced confession and Miranda violations, and he later pleaded guilty to manslaughter, eventually being paroled in 2010 with severe restrictions and a guard watching his movements. He committed suicide a year and a half later. Shermantine has told private investigators that there were 72 total murder victims, and he could lead them to the bodies if they pay him to do so, but it seems likely he is just trying to work the system into getting special treatment. He currently sits on death row, though he has occasionally been temporarily transferred to other facilities in order to lead investigators to additional bodies, including a well that was excavated and found to contain over 1,000 bone fragments in 2012. If this is your birthday, hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone's birthday it is today, send them this video so I can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Wesley Shermantine Jr. I say, happy birthday, you bastard.